Hello, my name is Jacqueline Pollauf, and today I wanted to share a performance preparation tip about recording yourself. Now, if you've never recorded yourself before, it can be quite a helpful thing to do. For one thing, many people find that recording themselves makes them a little bit nervous, and this is great because that kind of simulates a performance feel. So it can be really helpful to do a playthrough in that mode and see how everything goes. Another really helpful thing about recording yourself is that when you listen back, you can get a slightly different perspective than when you're actually playing the piece. When you're sitting and playing the harp right here, the way that you take in the sound is a little bit different than what the audience hears out in front of you. So even if you take your phone and just put it a few feet in front of the harp, you can get a different idea of the balance between the high and the low strings and whether the melody is coming out well and everything. So it can be very useful for that. Another thing is that sometimes people find that when they're playing, their mind is really busy thinking about what's coming up next or how they need to set up their hands, all kinds of things. But when they're listening to a recording of themselves, their mind is calmer and they might hear things a little bit differently. And then also sometimes people find that things just come across slightly differently than they expected. For example, a tiny hesitation that you might perceive it as being very small when playing, when you listen back, you might realize is actually longer than you thought. Or sometimes the opposite is true, something that felt like a disastrous error, when you listen back, you realize is actually quite small. So all of this different information can be really useful in preparing for a performance. And I think after recording a playthrough, it's great to sit down with your music and really listen in a focused way. Having a pencil so you can take some notes on your music about what you hear is really useful. And then all of this that you take in, of course, can be applied in your practicing. So it's great to record yourself a bit in advance of the performance so that way you have time to make some changes. I hope this tip about recording yourself is helpful.